so didn't know that, but you should see your faces.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Friends details you only notice if you've watched it before.
And did you notice?
I'm sorry, apparently I've opened the door to the past.
Take a quick scan.
For this list, we'll be going over the hidden details from the sitcom Friends that are easiest to miss the first time watching it.
You start working on that list.
If one of our entries made you say, "Oh my God," tell us about it in the comments. Number 10, Ross's name choice for his future daughter. Ross Geller overthinks things. It runs in the family. Early on in his relationship with Rachel, he reveals that he has a lot of their future planned out.
Come on, what, you never think about our future?
Yes, but I think about whose apartment we're gonna sleep at tomorrow night and where we're gonna have dinner next Saturday night. I do not think about what our children's names are gonna be.
This includes what to name their daughter, if they have one. While he doesn't get it exactly right, it is pretty close. Emily. Of course, that also happens to be the name of another woman that was important to him, his second ex-wife, Emily.
No. I mean, you know, I read a book and there was a girl named Emily and I thought that might be good.
What was the book?
The Big Book of Children's Names.
Given how the divorce went, it's probably a good idea that they decided to go with Emma instead.
She's clearly an Emma.
Oh, honey, but you love that name.
Yeah, but I love you more.
Number 9, Phoebe's early run-in with her brother.
But then Smelly Cat? I got 25 cents and a condom. So, you know, now I just feel really bad for Smelly Cat.
Apparently, Friends has a habit of recasting actors. June Gable, who first appeared as a nurse in the episode where Carol gave birth, later became Joey's agent Estelle.
People get fired left and right in this business. I already got you an audition for Another World.
Perhaps more famously is a similar example with Phoebe's brother. She meets him, or at least she meets his actor, before she finds out who he is. In season 2, a character played by Giovanni Ribisi asks for a condom that he dropped in Phoebe's guitar case for an emergency.
Did I accidentally drop a condom in your case? It's kind of an emergency.
He would later turn out to be Phoebe's brother, Frank Jr. Or maybe they just have the exact same face? Frank claims to have never been in the city before, but if we were involved in some sort of condom emergency, we probably wouldn't own up to it either. Number 8, creator cameos.
Jerry is the director? Which one's he?
One in the director's chair?
Gotcha.
The creators and directors of TV shows and movies often make cameo appearances in the media they create, and Friends is no exception. The sitcom was created and executive produced by Marta Kaufman, David Crane, as well as Kevin S. Bright. The trio, funnily enough, actually appear as their real-life professions in a couple of episodes. In one episode, Joey goes for an audition where the three of them are seen as the producers.
That's fine. Thank you.
Next. Hi, I'll be reading for the role of Mercutio. Name? Holden McGroin.
In another, they're the directors on a movie set.
Is he looking?
Marta Kaufman's voice is also heard on Chandler's hypnosis tape that he uses to try to quit smoking.
You are a strong, confident woman who does not need to smoke. A strong, confident woman.
She can also be seen sitting behind him on a bus while visiting London. If he heard her speak during that ride, he would have probably gotten some killer deja vu. Number 7, missing middle names.
Hey!
Oh, here's Joseph Francis!
What are you middle naming me for? I left you a note.
During the show, we learn several of the characters' middle names. Joseph Francis Tribbiani, Rachel Karen Green, and Chandler Muriel Bing.
Oh my God. Chandler M. Bing? It's not just an M. Your middle name is Muriel.
Shh. It is a family name.
But the other half of the group's middle names are left unsaid. Phoebe's is unknown because she doesn't have her birth certificate.
Your middle name is Pamela? Yes. Oh, I never knew mine. Do you remember what it is? Yes. Phoebe. That's my first name. Right, okay. Then no.
The name Eustace has been theorized as Ross's, with a Friends trivia reportedly listing it as such, but it's never actually stated that way in the show. And then there's Monica. In one episode, she decides to invest in a stock with her initials, MEG.
Because I was going by it the other day, and I saw that there was a stock with my initials, MEG, on it. And, well, sometimes I have to watch for 2 or 3 hours before it comes up again, but when it does, it's pretty exciting.
What the E stands for, we still don't know. Hopefully the Geller parents didn't double up on middle names.
Do I have a middle name? All right, Monica Falula Geller.
Number 6, green or green?
See, maybe that's the one we should have actually hidden.
Oh, no, you guys, come on. You don't have to do that.
Speaking of names, Rachel's last name is somewhat contentious. If you look online and in press material, it's very clearly green, spelled like the color. However, nearly all the printed material seen with it on the show itself has it spelled green with an E.
Well, who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm the hell person whose office this is.
Good one, Reg.
Granted, it's possible that the door to her office, her invitation to Ross's wedding, and the name on her daughter's cradle at the hospital are all wrong, but that seems a little far-fetched. Apparently, even the Friends universe has the concept of the Mandela effect.
There was no Rachel Green on the list, but there was a Rachel Greep.
Oh, so did you get to meet her?
Number 5, Gladys has been around a while.
He wants me to get rid of Gladys.
Who's Gladys?
Phoebe is unique in many ways, with everything from her personality to her fashion sense defying most conventions. That also includes her home decor. In season 10, Monica and Rachel get into a big argument over which of them has to keep Gladys, Phoebe's bizarre 3D puppet painting hybrid. Although she isn't named until this episode, Gladys has made occasional appearances throughout the series, though she does go from wearing red to blue. She's first seen in Phoebe's apartment way back in season 2 when she lived with her grandmother. Gladys's first chronological appearance, however, comes in a flashback episode in which she can be spotted in Monica's apartment while Phoebe was living there, but in the process of secretly moving out. Truly a vintage piece. Number 4, turkey head prediction. Thanksgiving is always a special time on Friends. If you're a fan, you without a doubt remember both Joey and Monica putting turkeys on their heads.
Plus, it smells really bad in here.
Yeah, of course it smells bad. You have your head inside a turkey's ass.
Whereas Monica puts the turkey on to cheer up Chandler, Joey's incident comes in a flashback that takes place in 1992, 2 years before the start of the show.
Hey, did you get the turkey baby? Oh my God! Oh my God! Who is that?
It's Joey.
What are you doing? Is this supposed to be funny?
No, it's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be scary.
Back in season 1, however, there is a scene where Ross is unsure how to talk to his baby still growing in his ex-wife's belly. Phoebe, helpful as ever, suggests he stick the Thanksgiving turkey on his head in order to hear like his baby would.
But you put your head inside this turkey, and then we'll all talk and you'll hear everything we say.
I'd just like to say I'm totally behind this experiment. In fact, I'd very much like to butter your head.
Phoebe may have gotten the idea for this based on Joey's stunt in '92, but the audience would have no idea until season 5. Number 3, celebrity contradictions.
Okay, so you were on my list, but then my friend Chandler brought up the very good point that you are international, so I bumped you for Winona Ryder, local.
Given how many jokes rely on pop culture references, it's inevitable that Friends refers to a few celebrities during its run. However, this creates some interesting continuity errors, if not outright paradoxes, since some of them also appear on the show. For instance, the guys love Die Hard, who doesn't? Yet they fail to notice that the father of one of Ross's girlfriends is a dead ringer for John McClane.
Die Hard! Dude, you didn't say Die Hard. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just got plans.
Well, John McClane had plans.
Another example is when Ross discusses his hall pass list of celebrities.
Susan Sarandon?
You know what? She's too political. She probably wouldn't let you do it unless you donated 4 cans of food first.
Winona Ryder and Susan Sarandon are brought up, but Rachel fails to mention that Winona Ryder looks just like a former sorority sister of hers, or that Susan Sarandon is a doppelganger of her favorite soap star. Ah, the magic of TV.
I am such a huge fan. I am such a huge fan.
Well, it's nice to know that you work.
Monica!
Number 2, Airport Parallels.
I forgot. I'm supposed to pick up a friend at the airport.
Some say that the best stories rhyme, just like songs do. Friends also holds true to this saying. It can be easy to miss on your first watch though, but the final episodes of both the first and last seasons of the show see Ross and Rachel rushing to an airport to declare their feelings for one another. In season 1, it's Rachel, and in season 10, it's Ross.
That was stupid, okay? I'm sorry, but I'm telling you now. I love you. Do not get on this plane.
Although both are initially unsuccessful and leave brokenhearted, these airport visits each herald the two of them getting together.
Did you get off the plane? Did you get off the plane?
I got off the plane.
Now that's a story to tell the kids. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Changing apartment numbers. Early in season 1, the apartments are numbered 4 and 5, but later become 19 and 20.
Come on, apartment 20! Apartment 20!
Okay, you get her in here, you bolt the door, I'll be in the closet.
Every episode has the word friend in it. It's like subliminal messaging.
That's right, I stepped up. She's my friend and she needed help. If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you.
Ross is 29 for 3 years. We know David Schwimmer aged well, but still.
What are you doing?
Making chocolate milk. You want some?
No thanks, I'm 29. And so what if I like to go home, throw on some Kenny G and take a bath?
We're 29, we're not women.
I mean, I either keep my wife and lose one of my best friends, or I keep my friend and get divorced for the second time before I'm 30.
The disappearing beam. Where'd the beam go? Renovations, maybe?
Moncabe! Ow.
I'll get the hat.
The floating heads do make a good point.
Yeah, they do seem to feel pretty bad.
So bad.
So bad.
So bad.
Potato in the Central Perk cake stand. Gunther must have been low on muffins.
Hey, Gunther, have you seen Chandler?
I thought you were Chandler. But, one of you's over there.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Mondler foreshadowing.
Hey, now besides, worst comes to worst, I'll be your boyfriend.
Yeah, right.
Although Monica and Chandler getting together shocked many of us, we really shouldn't have been surprised because the writing was on the wall. Even back in season 1, there were signs.
I want a baby.
Not tonight, honey. I got an early day tomorrow.
When they're in the hospital during Ben's birth, Monica tells Chandler she wants a baby, which is later brought back up after they're together.
I want a baby.
Honey, we've been over this. I need to be facing the other way.
She also expresses jealousy that a woman has twins, which is really sweet, seeing as she adopts a pair of her own later on. Though Monica's reaction is less than positive, Chandler also suggests at this time that they get together if neither of them are married by the time they turn 40.
No fair. I don't even have one. How come they get 2?
You'll get one.
Oh, yeah? When?
All right, I'll tell you what. When we're 40, if neither of us are married, what do you say you and I get together and have one?
When you pick up on all of these little hints from the very beginning, it almost seems inevitable that these two end up together.
Oh, yeah. These are the faces of 2 people in the know.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.